The number of people hospitalized with COVID-19 is beginning to drop. A little bit of good news, but the spread of new variants of the virus across the country, that is causing some major concern. Since the start of the pandemic, 441,000 people across the country have died battling the virus. So Debra Alfarone is in Washington and has been following how this country has been dealing with this coronavirus crisis. Debra, what are we hearing from health experts about the spread of these new variants?
Well, the one go-to expert, Anne-Marie, is we always go to Dr. Fauci, right? So Dr. Anthony Fauci is saying this is a wake-up call. These variants are a wake-up call because basically they mutate because they have a playing field, because there's so much virus out there. So that's why he is urging people to get vaccinated as soon as they can.
For the first time in almost 2 months, the number of Americans hospitalized with COVID-19 fell below 100,000 this weekend. But January has proven to be the deadliest month in the nation's coronavirus crisis. And health experts warn with new variants now detected in at least 32 states, it's certainly no time to celebrate.
We can't take our foot off the brake too quickly in terms of the things that people are doing, like wearing masks and being more vigilant. That's really probably what's bringing down infection rates across the country right now. The new variants create a lot of risk.
And in places like Fairfax, Virginia, snow is making it tougher to get vaccinated. Some had to wait on long lines as frigid weather blew through. Several areas have closed vaccination sites today because of the storm.
I support passing COVID relief with support from Republicans if we can get it, but the COVID relief has to pass. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
That was President Biden on Friday. Today, he's agreed to meet with GOP senators working on a counter-proposal, which is roughly 1/3 the size of the president's plan.
We've had 5 COVID-19 packages that are entirely bipartisan. Let's do it again.
Among the key differences in the GOP plan, stimulus checks would provide $1,000 instead of $1,400, and recipients would be capped at lower income brackets.
And Senate Republicans say there are hundreds of billions of dollars left over from previous relief plans that certainly could be used before they start looking at this $1.9 trillion plan that President Biden has proposed, Anne-Marie.
All right, well, get that money out there to the people that need it. So speaking of this counterproposal that you point out is, a quarter of what President Biden had floated initially, what is the take from Democrats? How are Democrats receiving this proposal?
Well, the thing is, they've got a lot of work to do. Think about this next week. That's when former President Trump's impeachment trial starts. There's also a lot of cabinet members they need to have confirmations for. So there's a lot of work to get done and not that much time. There's snow around. Not everyone can get everywhere they need to go. So they're really saying this is urgent. So Chuck Schumer, of course, the Senate Majority Leader, is saying, we absolutely want to get this done in a bipartisan way. If we can't, they'll push it through budget reconciliation. And that meeting, by the way, between the president and the Republican senators, that is today at 5 o'clock Eastern.
All right. Hopefully the snow won't slow things down. Debra, thank you so much.